Good morning, Nights, and welcome to Night Watch. I am Miran.
And I am Nariman.
The Night Watch is a daily show that airs at the beginning of Block 2. The Night Watch is made by students for students to keep everyone up to date with everything we need.
Let's get to the announcements.
Hey, Nights, are you interested in upping your drips?
We have our Nights Gear store up and running.
You can find them in the store, on School Zone, our social media, or on any of hallway posters.
The deadline for orders is October 1st. Don't miss it.
Student Supports is hosting lunch for students who are new to the school from outside of our catchment.
If you are new to the province or the city, this is for you.
This is happening tomorrow at lunch in the classroom.
And D&D Club moving to room 109 in Mr. Wazelinchuk's room.
It happens every day. Don't miss it.
There is a Citadel Club meeting. This is for students who are interested in seeing live plays at the Citadel Theater after school and a few years at a time.
There's a free attachment meeting are happening on Tuesday at lunch in room 220 starting next week.
Are you a fan of anime? Join Anime Club.
Anime Club takes place every Thursday at lunch in room 209.
If you all have any questions, ask Mr. Bovert, the math teacher with a big beard.
And this is from us. Now on to the weather.
Good morning, Knights. I'm Caden, and I'm going to give you the weather today. Right now it's 14 degrees, but it feels like 13. We'll have a high of 23 and a low of 12. There will be loads of sun, so make sure to get outside. Back on to Mr. McEwen.
Hey, good morning, everyone. I hope you've all had a fantastic week. I know it's been a busy one for all of us. So I'm here actually to do our first celebrations and shout-outs of the year. I was unfortunately called away last Friday, so I wasn't able to do it. I have a unique problem, my friends. I have so many celebrations and shout-outs that I don't think I can possibly get through them all in this little period. But I'm going to try to get through a few, and then Mr. Herrera and I are going to talk about some ways that we can get all of the celebrations and shout-outs out in another medium so that everybody is getting heard from. So again, just to remind you, celebrations and shout-outs is an opportunity to recognize people within our community for things big and small. I'll start small. We've got a couple of personal ones that have come up. Amina Sharma wanted to recognize Norma Hage Chad. Norma is such a wonderful friend. She has gone above and beyond to take care of her friends, and I thank her so much for all her hard work and dedication. Aliyah Power wanted to recognize Alex Mao. He's been helping me out since the start of the year, and also he would make a great husband. So I don't know who that is a reminder for, but take note. A big shout out for one of our staff members from Rojan Ali. Wanted to recognize Mr. Underwood. Big shout out to Mr. Underwood because during the incident that we had last Wednesday, he handled it very professionally and made sure all of his students were safe before worrying about himself. And I think Mr. Underwood is a great teacher and friend, and he deserves a shout out. And I concur with that. Jack Stainer had a simple one for Sebastian Watson. He is a cool dude. I had a couple of other staff members being recognized. Sebastian Watson wanted to recognize Mr. Kozak, who's been a great teacher, although our time has been short. He's explained each lesson in an easy and understanding way, on top of giving us detailed notes that we can always look back on. He cracks jokes, keeps the mood light, and is very sociable. Last staff one I'll do is Tamara Brewer wanted to recognize Miss Briggs. Miss B has been such a big influence on me the last 3 years, and I wanted to show her I appreciate her in every way I can. Almid Albidi actually always puts the most eloquent, thoughtful responses and celebrations of our staff members. He actually did 4 of them this time, one for me, one for Mr. Wasalenchuk, one for Mr. Hojej, and one for Mr. Sloan. And I'm sorry, they're so long and eloquent, I can't read them all here, but I will get them out, Ahmed. So that's just a little bit of a flavor of what celebrations and shout-outs are all about. I'll remind you that the submission form is in your grade level Google Classroom, and I encourage you to access it frequently. I'll be here every Friday doing this. The last thing I'll just give a shout out to, I had a great night last night out at the football game. I had a chance to watch a little volleyball. I just wanted to give a shout out to our student athletes for all the time, energy, and sportsmanship that they've put in with everything. I'll tell you, when I watch those games, for me, it's never about the wins or losses or the incredible plays, although there's some incredible stuff that we've seen. It's all about how we treat each other on and off the field, and I've just been so proud of our teams. That's it for me for now, you guys. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day and a wonderful weekend. Thank you.